Okay, oh shit. Okay, YouTubers. This is Black History Month. I owe you more than I can give you now. A lot of things have gone on this month, and this is not really an excuse. This is just a fact that shit has happened. So tonight I'm gonna give you John Stewart from DC Comics, and I'm going to give you some other random black guy, I guess, because it is Black History Month, and I apologize to you all for last week. I had a video on my phone. It's gone. I don't know what the hell happened. I might have deleted it by mistake, but it's gone. I had a specific Black History Month hero that I wanted to give you guys, and that didn't happen. So, John Stewart, the Green Lantern. We'll give you guys this images, and now we're gonna read his wiki. All right, let's do it. Well, we will be doing it if my tablet actually, there we go, will function. Alright, John Stewart is a principal superhero known as the Green Lantern, appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics. The character was created by Dennis O'Neil and Neil Adams. First appearance in Green Lantern Volume 2, hashtag 87, December 1971, January 1972. John Stewart's original design was based on the actor Sidney Poitier. He was one of the first African American superheroes. Hope y'all liking that so far. So we went through all that, and Dennis O'Neil, full name John Marshall Stewart, human as a species, team affiliations, Green Lantern Corps, Justice League, Guardians of the Universe, Dark Stars, U.S. Marine Corps. Partnerships with Katuma Tui. I have no idea how to say that. I'll spell that for y'all. Katma Tui. Clearly that's an Asian person. I think that's an Asian person. Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, Kilowog, Kyle Rayner. Other hero partners: Hawk Girl, Shira Hall, Hol. I'm pretty sure I screwed that up. The Flash, Wally West. Steel, John Henry Irons. Vixen, Maury McCabe. Notable aliases: Green Lantern, Master Builder, Dark Star, Emerald Knight. Abilities: Master in use of military weapons, Master in hand-to-hand combat and martial arts, Master Marksman. Skill: Architect. Uses the Power Ring, grants flight, force fields, force projections, enhanced strength, speed, durability. Generated hard light constructs, real-time translation in all the languages, space travel, galactic encyclopedia, limited cellular regeneration. Alright, so today's Stewart is one of the most popularly, highly profiled black characters in American comics. Although starring in the Green Lantern's comics since the 70s, he is revealed to profile the mainstream culture. Excuse me, let me try that again. He is relatively low-profile mainstream culture until the adaptation of the 2000 anime series The Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, voiced by Phil Lamar. This led to an increasing character profile in the comics, including the roles in Justice League comics and the massive expansion of the availability of DC comic toys and merchandise. Alright, so we're going to go to the character biography, and then I'm going to jump back up here and do Vixen. Okay, John Stewart is an architect, later retconned into a U.S. veteran, U.S. Marine from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, who was selected by the Guardians to be a backup Green Lantern, as the current Green Lantern was Hal Jordan. After previous backup Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, was seriously injured after getting hit by a car while trying to save a civilian. Although Jordan was objectively the decision after seeing that Stewart had, I guess I'm going to just spell this out for y'all because I can't pronounce it, BELLIGERENT, attitude to authority. I'm a dumbass. Belligerent. belligerent attitude to authority figures. The Guardians stood by their decision and child John Stewart to suppose the bigot without an issue. John Stewart, excuse me, Jordan. That was about Hal Jordan. Jordan explained that he just felt that every even though Stewart might have the integrity for the task, he obviously would have a chip on his shoulder bigger than the Rock of Gibraltar. I have no idea what that is. But anyway, you guys can Google John Stewart, and it's a DC character. I'm not a big fan of DC as I am of Marvel. I don't hate DC. I'm just more Marvel than DC. But since 2010, I haven't really picked up a comic book unless it was like a special comic book. So we're going to go back up here. First, I'm going to hit on Katamatui because I have no idea who the hell that is. Okay, that's a purple chick. She's not an Asian. My bad to everybody Asian. Why do space people names always sound Asian anyway? Nothing personal against that. Alright, so we're going to get up here to Vixen because she's black. Oh, you guys are going to get a 3 for 1. John Henry's there. Alright, Vixen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vixen, Mari. I can't pronounce her middle name that starts with a J. McCabe. We're going to spell that middle name for y'all, though. Jiwe. Jawe? Jewy? I'm not African, man. Anyway, she was created by Gary Conway and Bob Oksner. First appearance, Action Comics 521 in 1981 of July, published by DC Comics. Though through the Tantu Totem. I probably didn't say that right, so I'm going to spell it for you. Tantu Totem, which allows her to harness the spirits of any animal, past, present, and use its abilities. And that's where it ends, right there. So, publisher DC Comics, 1981. You guys know the name. You guys know her name. Species, Human Mutate. Team affiliations, Justice League Detroit, Suicide Squad, Checkmate, Ultramarine Corps, Justice League International, Justice League of America 2, Justice Foundation, Justice League Task Force, Birds of Prey. Partnerships, Dr. Light, I have no idea who that is, Green Lantern, Batman, Wonder Woman, Black Canary, Black Lightning, Aquaman, Hawkgirl, Animal Man. Abilities, expert martial artist and hand-to-hand combatant. Indomitably will. I have no idea what that is. Use the magical Tantu Totem, grants animal intimidation, enhances strength, speed, stamina, durability, agility, reflexes, and senses. Enhances vision, razor-sharp claws, alternate healing, accelerated, metamorphic field energy manipulation, absorbs superpowers. Character biography, an ancient Ghanaian warrior, Tantu, as, I guess that says Aranche. I'm going to spell it for y'all. Anasi Nancy. God damn it. I'm having a day. As Anansi, the spider, to create the totems that would give the wielder or the wearer the powers of the animal kingdom, only if they would use the power to protect the innocent. Tantu used the totem to become Africa's first legendary superhero. The totem was later passed down the Tantu descendants until it reached the McCabe's. Growing up in a small village in a fictional nation of Zambezi, Zambesi, Machanga province. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Capital M, apostrophe C, Hanga. Province. Mary, whose name we can't pronounce, the middle name, McCabe, had heard of the Tantu totem from her mother. And sometimes later, Mary's mother was unalive. I'm on fucking YouTube. Her mother was killed by poachers, and she was raised by her father. The revered Richard, I guess her middle name is his last name, village priest. Her daddy was killed by his half brother, Mary's uncle, General Mackay, wanted the totem which the girl possessed. Unfortunately, she moved to America where she was established the identity of Mary McCabe and worked as a model in New York City. She used her newfound wealth to travel the world. On a trip back to Africa, she came across her uncle and took back the Tantu title totem, using her powers to become the costume superhero Vixen. For everything that I stumbled over, you guys can go back to YouTube and go back to Wikipedia and catch that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here and we're going to give you guys a three for all because I fucked up. And it's all going to be DC comic characters tonight. John Henry Irons. Steel. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys Vixen, but you can Google her. Alright. Steel, a superhero appearing in the comics published by DC Comics, is a genius engineer who was built a mechanized suit of armor that mirrors Superman's powers. The intensity sought and initially sought to replace him after Superman was killed by Doomsday. After Superman was resurrected, he accepted the Steel as an ally. His real name is John Henry Irons, and he wields a sledgehammer that is referenced to the mythical railroad worker John Henry. He and his niece, Natasha Irons, who is also a superhero with similar mechanical suit of armor. Alright, in the Superman and Lois show, it was his daughter. But anyway. First appearance, Adventures of Superman, 500, June 1993. Created by Louise Louise So I don't know if it's a woman or if it's a man, but Louise Simpson and John, holy fucking over, Bogdanove. Do not ever ask me how to say that guy's name. Okay, John Henry Irons Jr. or John Henry Irons II. So I guess he's like the junior. Yeah, so it's junior. So senior, junior. Then I guess it's the first, then the second. I don't know how this shit works. Anyway, I think legally, if I had a sign and I'm a junior, he becomes the third. I'm gonna have to Google that shit because I don't know how that shit works. Anyway, team affiliations: Steelworks, Justice League, Armtrek, Star Labs, Infinity Incorporated, Superman of America, Suicide Squad, Superman Family. Aliases: The Man of Steel, Henry Johnson. Doesn't have anything about his abilities. Well, that fucking sucks. The character was portrayed by Shaquille O'Neal in a 1997 adaptation. And I actually like that movie, so y'all can kick rocks if y'all don't like it. And then you give you this. So Dr. John Henry Irons was a brilliant weapons engineer for Armtech Industries who developed and became disgusted with the I don't know why he was disgusted when the BG-60, a powerful man-portable energy cannon, had fell into the wrong hands, and was used to kill innocent people. John faked his death to avoid the company I don't know what the hell that word is. I guess coercing him. COERCING him. And fled to Metropolis. While working on the construction site, he managed to save another co-worker from a fall, but subsequently fell off the building himself, only for Superman to catch him in time. And John Henry Irons asked if he could with his gratitude. Superman told him to live a life worth living and save Irons and attempts to help Superman against Doomsday, but failed and gets injured. He recovered, but then the gangs of the inner city of Metropolis were fighting fighting devastating gang war and using the BG-80 Toastmasters and upgraded weapons from Armtech design Irons created. And he donned on the power suit in Superman's memory to stop the war as the weapon as the weapons were being distributed by Dr. Why did I give these people motherfucking complicated ass names? Angora? Angora. Lapin. Lapin. Also known as the White Rabbit. A former partner and lover doing his time at Armtech. Alright, so there you go. John Henry Irons. Happy Black History Month. I hope I've made up for everything that you guys missed. And no promises or guarantees next Friday. It is the last Friday of the month. I do apologize profusely for not keeping up, but there's been a lot of shit going on at the house here. And so that was pretty much the gist of everything for that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Number 2, BC and you.